Hello beauties, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Beauty Budgetz here, and today I will be making a tumbler by a couple requests. It wasn't a lot of people who responded to what video I should do next, but I will be making a tumbler because some people did request that. So I know I was supposed to post this on Sunday, but your girl did forget it was Juneteenth and Father's Day, so I did not get a chance to post the video. So I will be posting it on Tuesday. Well, today, I guess today's Tuesday now, at 7 p.m. Hopefully I'll be getting this out at 7 p.m. Okay, so, oh, by the way, look at my shirt. Isn't it so cute? I made this shirt. It says stepping into Juneteenth. I absolutely love it. Now, y'all, I got a hat on because I'm over here looking like Celie from The Color Purple, but we ain't even gonna talk about that. So I know this isn't budget related, but some people said they wanted to see it, so let's make a tumbler. So the first thing I do is I use Canva. And I'm gonna actually be using my laptop today. I normally use my tablet, which is a lot easier, but today I will be using my laptop. So let me put the password in because y'all ain't finna get this darn password. Let me exit out of some things and pull up Canva. Let me say my little spiel first. If you're new to my channel, I give out jobs. My job is to be open, honest, and transparent, share much of my budgeting tips as I can, and to be supportive on your channel when I can, however I can, and you get a job. That's right, you do get a job over here. Your job will be to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you like what you hear, go ahead and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when I be posting my next video. Now go ahead and do your little job. Do your little job. You don't want to lose this little job. You just got this job by showing up to my channel today, so make sure you go ahead and do your little job. Please, 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 please. Thank you. But I'll be saying, like, that's where I lose people. Like, they're like, oh, I gotta do a job. Yes, you have a job. We all got jobs to do. Yours is very easy. I gave you time, you know what I'm saying? So it should be no problem. Thank you. Okay, so you're gonna go to Canva, you're gonna create a design. The first thing you need to decide is the size that you want. So you go ahead and you measure your cup. It's better to measure the cup with like a fabric ruler or something that's bendable so that you can put it around your cup. So let me go ahead and get a cup. Alrighty, I got a cup here. So the best way to do it is you're gonna measure around. Okay, so my cup is about 9.2. And then you're gonna measure up and down. And I would say it's about 8 even from the bottom of the cup. So then when you put your dimensions into the Canva, you wanna make sure that you do a little bit bigger. So the dimensions that I found that work best for me lately is the 9.32 by 8.2. Okay, so once you have your dimensions in, so let's show you where they go. If you need to, you just go to Canva and hit resize right here. Oh, where'd it go? There we go. So it's gonna be right at the top in the blue, resize. And then you put your dimensions in. Okay, then you just find a design that you want. I mean, there's so many people on Etsy that sell designs. Canva has so many things that you can just add in. But today I will be printing this, as my daughters would call it, this aesthetic design here. My daughter likes mushrooms and things like that, so I just decided to make a checkered mushroom design. So I will be printing out this design today. So if you're in Canva, maybe I should take the camera down. Hold on. So if you're in Canva here, you're gonna hit share, you're gonna hit download, and then you're gonna download the page that you want. So you gotta make sure you do that because I do not want all 67 pages right now. These are just different cup designs that I've made so far or I'm working on. You hit done, and then you'll hit download. Now this one's going to be very easy because it doesn't have any words or anything, so I'm not going to need to mirror the image. But when you do print, you want to make sure you mirror your image. So if you have a MacBook Pro, if you have a MacBook Air, you'll hit Control P. And then you want to choose your paper size. So I am using legal paper, but you can use US letter for cups. But right now I don't have any letter paper. All I have is the legal paper right now, which is a 8.5 by 14. So like I said, if it was words on there, I would go to layout and then I would flip the image horizontally. I mean, I can do it now just to show you guys. So you flip the image horizontally and that'll flip it. And then for the settings, so you want to make sure it is on photo quality and photo matte paper, and then best. So make sure it's always on best quality here. Okay, so that's all you do. Then you hit print. So while that's printing, I will, go do some things. Okay, so my printer is printing now. Right here I have the Epson ET2803, and I did convert it to sublimation ink, and it's very easy. Like, instead, when I purchased this printer, all I did was put sublimation ink in here instead of the regular ink. Sublimation ink that I use is this Hippo ink. It's really good so far. Like, I have no complaints. I have a couple cups over there that I've made. Like, I have no complaints about this ink. So it works for me. The sublimation paper that I use is HTV, and I got all of this stuff from Amazon. I'll have it linked down in my description, but this is a sublimation paper that I use, 98% ultra high transfer rate with 125 grams or weight. I think that's the weight, I don't know. But yeah, I use this for everything. I use it for shirts, I use it for tumblers, I use this paper for everything, and it works pretty great. Okay, so while that's printing, I will go ahead and prep my tumbler. So all I do is to prep my tumbler, of course, is take the top off because you don't want to heat it up with the plastic on. I take a napkin, a paper towel, or whatever. I use some alcohol. This is rubbery alcohol. I just got it in a little pump. And then I just rub it. Okay, someone's at my door. But yeah, I just go ahead and I rub it down with the alcohol. And I try to make sure that any lint or debris that may be on the cup, I make sure that it's off. And then I will sit that aside so that it can dry by the time the printing is done. So once I feel like it's pretty wiped off, yeah. Okay, the printing has stopped. So as you can see, yeah, with the legal paper, there's a lot of space left over, so we don't need that much space. So instead of wasting this much paper, just get the letter size, which is fine, but this is all I have, so that's what I'm using. So next I will go ahead and cut this down, and I actually use a slicer so that I can get a straight line. So I'll go ahead and cut just the edges off of the paper. Don't mind my desk right now, y'all. It's a mess, and any crafter knows that your station is usually a mess. But so yeah, go ahead and cut this off. You want to make sure you don't have any white in between. One side can have white, but not both. All right, so there is my image. So now I'm going to go ahead and get heat resistant tape and then tape it up. So I found that you don't need as much tape as you think you do. You'll find a lot of people really like taping on this paper, but you really don't need all of that. So I'll just push it up from the bottom to make sure all of the design is on the cup. If you can see, there's a little bit of white at the bottom here, so I just make sure I push it up from there. And what you want to do is decide which side you like best. So this one I'm going to overlay. So whatever you overlay will not touch the cup. So since I don't like this side that much, that's the side that I'm going to use to overlay. Now these are really hard because I'm still working on seams and all of that. So I still haven't found like that perfect design where you can be seamless, but that's okay. Most people don't mind or even notice the seam. So once you get it like that, you want to try to pull it as tight as possible. So I will push it from this side and hold it there strongly. Then I'll use some of the heat resistant tape. I'm going to seal it off with 3 little pieces in the middle. Kind of pull, I'm kind of tugging and pulling it as I put it on. And then I'm going to use 1 long piece on the seam. Uh-oh. Gosh. Now the thing doesn't want to cut. There we go. Okay, and then for the seam, I kind of do the same thing, like I do a pulling motion to kind of make sure that it's very taut. Then I will push that down. Okay, and then if you see other people making cups, you'll see them putting it along the top and folding it down. But I find you actually don't have to do that. All you have to do is take a piece and just wrap it right along the top tightly so that it holds it tight to the cup right at the top here. And you know what, now I'm gonna turn on my heat press. It gets hot pretty fast, but you wanna make sure that I give it some time. So my settings are 190 for 30 seconds, and then I'll turn it, and then I'll do it for another 30 seconds. Putting the tape on tight all the way around the top and the bottom. This is a long piece, so I'll start at the bottom again. The other thing that I'm learning is that not every cup turns out perfectly. Like, I'm still learning right now. But the mistakes that are there, they're not really that bad to where I would say, oh, I wouldn't sell this cup. So that works out. There we go. Oh, that was a perfect cut. Okay, and there's a little opening at the top here, so let's finish the rest of the top. Cool. And then that's it. That's how I wrap my cups. I don't tuck under anymore because I don't want ghosting to be at the bottom. The design doesn't need to be at the bottom, so there's no need to do the wrapping. So this is it. So we'll just wait for the tumbler or the tumbler press to heat up, and then we can go ahead and press it. Another thing, my heat press does do Fahrenheit, but I don't know how to set it up. I didn't read the instructions. So I do 190 degrees Celsius, which I think is close to like 200 or 400 degrees Fahrenheit. So they normally do 400 Fahrenheit, so I do 190 Celsius. Okay, and as you can hear or see, my heat press is ready. They get really annoying once they're ready, so that's why I usually wait till I'm like almost done setting up the cup to put it in. So you'll just slide it in, get your gloves, slide it in, slide it in there, make sure all of the ends are in, and then close and let it do its thing. And then once the time is up, I'll turn it. Okay, and then I don't know if you can see that on camera, but it is really extremely hot, so I'm going to sit this aside for a little bit and then we'll reveal. All right, y'all, so normally I open these when they're a little bit hotter, but as you can see, I have no gloves because the girl had to go to the bathroom. So what I do is I'll take my Cricut, what is this, scraper? No, weeding tool, and I will gently remove the tape from here. Try not to scrape the cup, so you're going under the cup to the paper. Y'all, this be so nerve-wracking because it's like, I'm gonna tell y'all, a lot of times these cups don't always come out right. Sometimes you overheat it. Sometimes the seam is just really horrible, which I can already tell that this seam is going to be bad because of the print. The print was like a checker print, and I did not exactly line up those boxes at the seam. So I know it's going to be bad, but that's okay. Okay. So this one's going to be easy to take off. Or I could just peel this down, yeah. And then take it and go under. Make sure not to scratch your cup. I'm so nervous. It's like Christmas. Even when the cups aren't for me, I get excited when I have to open them. Okay, there we go. Okay, y'all ready? Another thing with these cups, for some reason, I don't know if it's the cup or if it's the paper that I use, but they leave a little bit of a residue onto the cup itself, so I have to go in and rub it down again with alcohol to get off the paper residue. But let me see. Oh, my daughter's gonna love this. Did that seam turn out? Oh no, it's slightly off, but that's okay. Okay, is y'all ready? Is y'all ready? Ta-da! There it is. And if you can see the little white there, at first when I first used these cups, I got nervous and worried. I was like, what the heck? What is that? I thought maybe I wasn't wiping it off enough in the beginning, but then I found that it's actually just the paper. So once I take some alcohol, wipe it, it's gone. Let me see if there's another spot. So I don't know if other people are having that issue. If you have any suggestions on how to fix that, so that doesn't happen, or is this just something that I'm gonna have to deal with and just do what I've been doing and just wipe the cup down another time afterwards? But yeah, oh, it's so aesthetic. Maybe it's the tissue that I use. Because you know how sometimes tissues can break off. Maybe that's it. But this is the cup. Okay. This is the seam. So as you can see, it was off a little bit. So for this pattern, I probably will make it a little bit bigger so that I can completely overlap that. But it's not bad at all. Like, I would still sell this cup. Yes, I absolutely love this cup. And yeah, so all right, that's all I got for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this tumbler making video. I know it's a little bit different than our normal money saving videos, but you know, hey, I had no money saving videos or something to talk about today. So make sure you guys tune in on Thursday, because I'll be doing my budget for the last paycheck of June, as well as my YouTube income budget. So that will be on Thursday's video. Actually, I think I got paid from YouTube today. But I'll just do the budget with my regular income budget. So tune in on Thursday. Hopefully by 7 o'clock I'll have it posted. I know I'm horrible. I'm so horrible. But hopefully by 7 o'clock on Thursday I will have that video posted for you guys so you can see it. And then on Sunday I'll stuff the money. Alrighty, I love you guys as always for watching, and until next time, peace. Bye.